the end of another series. What's your favourite memory?
I like Lady Gaga's performance.
Oh, yes. You?
I like the interview with Tom Hanks.
All right. You?
I like the bit where you fell down the stairs.
But I didn't fall down the stairs. Let's go, show! It's the end of another series. And I've had so many brilliant guests. So many. I suppose if I had to pick my favourite, it'd be a bit of Lady Gaga, a bit of Tom Hanks, a bit of Snoop Dogg, and a bit of Cameron Diaz. But then it would have looked like this. Actually, let's have a look at them individually. Please welcome the phenomenal Lady Gaga! Jason Gaga. Oh,
hello, Lady Gaga.
Oh, sit yourself down. You love it. I'm so excited you're here.
I had no idea there would be cuisine.
Would you like something?
No, I'm okay.
Yes, you have to sing in a bit. You don't want to.
I do.
Yeah,
well, are artichokes not good for singing?
No, they'll coat the chords.
Oh.
Yeah. But I was going to say, famously, you have this incredible rapport with your fans and real connection with them.
I love you too.
Okay, some cheering and clapping, and that's that. I suppose what interests me is the kind of the one-on-one love, because you are dating, aren't you?
Dating.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, no boyfriend.
Oh, you don't have a boyfriend?
No,
do you go on
I'm
dates?
miserably pathetic in my wedding dress.
But do you go on dates? Could somebody ask Lady Gaga out?
Well, you could. I haven't been on any dates recently. I'm working so hard, and I just finished my record, and I don't know, I get really bored very quickly with men. Anyway. Sorry. Yes, okay. See, I'm so easy.
If someone asked you on a date, what would you wear?
I would imagine they might freak out if I showed up in this wedding dress.
She seems a little keen.
I do.
Good. Can you still bust a move?
No. I don't have enough room.
We'll make room. We'll make room.
What do you mean? Like over here?
Yeah, do it back. Where would you...
I don't have any music. So...
We'll put music on. We'll put music on. Where do you want? It's down there better. Where's better? Where do you want to go?
Right here's good.
Can we get cameras back there?
Music.
Can we have some music? Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'll do it. Here we go.
The ultimate move he did was called the windmill with the nutcracker.
Wow.
You can't do that at 17 years old. He just popped the windmill and came out of that with the nutcracker and bounced. I'm impressed.
We nuts on this show.
Nuts! Animation films, I would think, well, that sounds easy. But then I read it's really hard work for you, anyway.
Well, it's fun work because the people are great, but it is very, very hard. Particularly Woody, because Woody is always, like, yelling, and he's always, you know, He's always doing that. And the way it works, they start working on it, and it takes about 4 years for them to start animating it and get to the final product. So about every 6 months, you go into a recording studio, but you face the booth. The screen is behind you. It's because it's on the lots. And you face the booth. And in the booth are these heads that look like judges at the Olympics, you know? They're just back, and they're in a soundproof, you can't hear them, but they can hear every word you say. So you got a scene where you have to say something like, you're standing, and you have to do 18 variations of something like this. Buzz, if we don't get back there, I'm gonna go absolutely bizarre! That's what you have to do. And you do it every kind of way you possibly can until your diaphragm is busted, your throat is raw, you spit all over the copy, and it's your 4th hour of doing this. And when you go, yeah, we're gonna go berserk! And then you look at the people in the booth, and they're all going... And they almost press the talk back that they can talk. They go. Hey, Tom, that was great.
Was it this week? Was it this week you had the wardrobe malfunction thing? Because now, please tell me no paparazzi got
No, and luckily there was a bus stop full of people. And luckily they didn't recognise me. But I'd woken up and I had a really embarrassing encounter with someone when I woke up. And then, this is really random, sorry. And then I was so mortified that I left the house to go buy some milk and stuff like that. And it was a hot day. And I had this weird dress poncho thing on that had no arms and was only on me around my neck. And I went out and I didn't have time to, like, it was to about here. And I didn't have time to put anything on, and then a gust of wind come. And I was literally, like, hula hooping my dress around my neck. Butt naked. Butt naked. They all laughed, but I had no one to laugh with. It's all right. I'm getting a bit sweaty.
Please, can I have that for my next series? Thank you.
Have it. It was awful. Awful. Old men, old women, young kids. Like, it was awful.
No, but it's brilliant, brilliant. I've seen a towel naked, they'll say.
They didn't know it was me, but they will now.
But is it true that you're a huge fan of 90s hip-hop?
Yes.
Seriously?
True. Seriously.
Okay, so let me test you.
Oh, God.
So if I said to you, straight out of Compton,
Yes.
what would you say?
I'd say a classic NWA album. You want me to...
Do you know the lyrics? Do you know the lyrics?
Can't you do them on this?
Bleep it, it's fine.
Okay, there's one word I can't say.
Yeah, no, don't say that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want us to do the background music?
Yes, please.
Will we do the background music?
I don't know how it goes.
You just make loads of siren noises.
Do you know the record? There are sirens on
Here we
it.
go.
Yo, here's a little something better, like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Ice Cube, I'd like to say that I'm a crazy mother from around the way. I smoke weed out. Now, I should do the
We asked the audience if they had any nicknames, and we did get a few in. Ari Olofsson? Ari?
Yeah, that's me, I guess.
You. And now your nickname was?
First off, the name Ari, it's Icelandic, so I'm familiar with skater.
I thought I saw something.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. We all like it.
That explains a lot.
Hey, break it up, you two! Your nickname was?
Right, yeah, I feel quite ridiculous saying this now that I've actually seen the man, but a few years back, some people in Iceland actually started calling me Ashton because they thought I looked like him.
It's a spitting image, bud.
To be fair, Graham, he has makeup on. I do.
Rebuttal! I have a rebuttal. I would like you to know, and I will let the world know, you can come inspect if you would like. I refuse to wear makeup on talk shows. I never do, never, not once, have I ever, and you can come look if you want, good sir. That's all of me, baby.
Beautiful. I blame the long, dark winter nights in Iceland.
I've got 4 pounds of makeup on. What was your full name?
First off, I actually quite like wearing makeup.
This is You're the most weirdly aggressive Icelandic.
He's the angriest man alive. Move the pole. My favourite story is that story of you in Heathrow.
Oh, yeah, I know. That was great.
Yeah.
That was the best thing of the whole
It makes me cry.
Process.
It makes me cry, that story.
It does me a bit,
Crying
too.
now,
Well,
welling up.
Well, after I'd won the Oscar, I came back on my own, but I carried my Oscar hand luggage, you know, because I sort of wanted, I guess I wanted it with me, or I was frightened that if it was in the thing, I didn't know
lost.
what. Yeah, I didn't want to get lost.
End up in Dubai.
No. So anyway, I'm in the luggage thing, waiting for my luggage to arrive, you know, and someone spots me and starts applauding, and then the whole luggage hall. We're going to cry.
It's like a scene in a movie.
And the whole luggage hall, everyone, as they realised that I was there, all started applauding.
Did you bawl?
I bawled, and I had my Oscar in my hand luggage, so I had it with me. So I took it out.
Isn't that fabulous?
Coming home. Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're going to turn down the sound.
Yes.
So by watching them dance,
Yes.
we will try to guess what Cher track they're dancing to.
Okay.
Okay.
Good game.
It's a bit of Christmas fun.
Right.
All right, so turn down the sound and spin the first disc.
I think she believes in life after love.
Do you think?
I do.
Should we see? This is off of this. I don't want to use this. Let it go.
Do you believe?
Bye-bye, you useless bunch. Are European fans more reserved than Americans, or are they...
We had a slightly frisky time in Germany. The Germans were quite assertive. How can I let me put it that way? I mean, I'm not saying they conform to any national stereotype at all. I'm not saying, because they really were charming and friendly. But if things don't go their way, I had to get on a train to leave Germany, and there were a bunch of people with autographs, you know, and I said, look, I'm going to miss this train. If I stop doing, I'm going to miss the train. So they started tearing up the photographs and throwing them in my face. And saying, go back to England. I said, that's actually what I'm trying to do. And then they would... what I didn't realise, that the German word... Well, it's not a word. The German for boo is not boo. When Germans boo, they go ooh. So I had people, after they'd done all that, and they'd said all their German things, I was running for this train, and all I could hear was people going, ooh.
Is it true or not that you kept a lightsaber?
I officially don't own a lightsaber. Props guy gave me one. No, he didn't.
Because we bought some lightsabers, which they're pretty good, aren't they? No, oh, that one's on already.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
You have to know what you're doing with these, you see.
You do, though.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want that? Is that the... Which one would you like? Which one looks like yours?
The one in the middle is, I think, the one I use. That's Alec Guinness's one.
Oh, then it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
These are really nice.
It's amazing.
How do you turn that
Can
one
you
on?
bang them against each other? Will they break? Oh, no, they won't.
But you make the sound effects yourself, don't you? Do you want one?
Not at all.
Come on. There you go. There you go. Go, go.
You get a good swing.
Oh, look at that! What? That's fantastic. But can you make the noises?
To begin with, it was quite difficult not to make the sound.
Yeah.
And also when it goes away, because it makes that nice shh noise when it goes down.
Oh, yes.
How do you switch
Have you
it
heard
on?
that in Rocky, apparently, like, in the first film particularly, it's just loads of sound effects of Sylvester Stallone going...
Okay, let's have the lights down. Let's have the lights down.
Okay, so you have to start them up.
Oh, okay, so off.
How do you do that?
Much to learn.
There. Oh, there, it's off now.
There you go. Sorry, got it.
There you go.
Okay, so when you put it on, it has to make this kind of noise. Nice.
You're so good at it.
I did it. I spent months doing it. Mine keeps going off, though, when I twirl it.
I could... Ow! They'll break. They're 150 quid each.
How much are they cost?
150 quid each. I don't know if you can see, but despite the temperatures, out the back, the believers are there.
Yo, it's amazing.
Oh,
They're
look
awesome.
at them. There they are. Hello. Hi, look. She's got a sign. She's Britain's biggest believer. Believers, we have a message from your leader.
I love you.
Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, believers. Yep. It's terrifying.
Yes.
Because you're 16 now.
Yes.
Because in interviews, you're quite careful when people ask you know what sort of woman would you like to go out with.
Yeah.
You're quite vague in your answers.
Yeah. I'm just being honest. Like, I'd like all girls. Like, I like every type of girl.
So you don't have a type yet?
I mean, I think that I like someone who's funny. And as long as they're funny, they have a nice personality, they have nice eyes.
Hey, Justin.
A nice... So I'm into girls that are like...
It's wrong, isn't it?
Kind of closer to my age. Closer to my...
I'm 22.
Yeah. And I'm 58.
Also, can I just say, at 22, still too old.
Yes.
You two, thank you so much for doing this. I know you've just come from the premiere. How did it go?
It was great. There were a lot of people
It's
there.
insane, especially at Westfield Shopping Centre as well. It's like, why is this happening here?
It doesn't ooze glamour.
It's really good. We went in the entrance, like where all the dumpsters are and stuff. It's great. We always see the glamorous sides of buildings.
And I believe, kind of royal wedding style-y, people had been sleeping there overnight.
Did you people sleeping out for the royal wedding?
Yes, and your premiere as well. Yeah. Water for Elephant style-y, they slept out for the royal wedding. Did you not know that? Yeah,
No, I didn't know it until we actually got there, and people said, I've been here for 32 hours. I know, it was really sweet.
Because some people went to the premiere and now are here.
Oh, hi.
How did they do that?
I remember you were there. You look super familiar.
Reese, that's why you won the Oscar. That was very good.
That reminds me, we were at the premiere, and this girl she goes, I only have one time for one question. She goes, can I smell you? Of all the things that you could ask somebody.
Did you say no and block her nostrils?
So is this, what? This a Steinway? What's happening? It's gorgeous. What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit? Don't you worry, a pretty striped head. We're gonna get you back to Tyson and your cozy tiger bed. Then we're gonna find our best friend Doug, and then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, by crystal meth tweakers, well, then we're shit out of luck.
You do date nights as well, don't you?
Yes, we tried doing date nights to sort of, you know, get things, you know, moving. And we tried one. We went out for a lovely curry, had a lovely curry, got in, put a DVD on, champion. But then halfway through the film, got a little bit sort of, you know, a little bit smoochy. Things started to get a little bit hot. And we'd obviously forgotten that we'd had a curry a couple hours before that. Nevertheless, he went downstairs. I mean, you know, downstairs. Yeah. Like a glass of water.
I like it. Was this pre-shower, during shower, after shower?
After shower. I'm not a pervert. And...
But we're keeping it fresh.
Yeah,
keeping it fresh.
And he went downstairs, and it got. I mean, it was fun. It was all going so well, and then I sort of realised that I could. There's no nice way of saying this. I apologise in advance. I could feel a fart brewing. Now who's learning? So I feel, and I didn't really know what to do. So what I did, similar to in the film Rain Man, I just started going, uh-oh, uh-oh. And he just carried on. Because as he told me afterwards, he thought I was doing an impression of Beyonce.
Well, listen, I thought I'd try a little experiment. Who's in relationships in the audience? How many people are in a relationship? Oh, quite a few. No, yeah. Oh, the man with the man bag. He's in a relationship. Very good. Nice, nice. Who else in a relationship? Who else was in a relationship? Oh, the two of you. Now, what's your name?
John.
John. What's your name?
Gerard.
Gerard. Do either of you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I see your iPhone for a second? Okay. So what was your name again?
John.
John, okay. So is it locked? Oh, no, it's not, okay. Oh, you've been to Cape Town, how nice. So if I go into messages... well, no, it's just... Where's Gerard? Okay. Oh, this is so lovely. Do you mind? This is gorgeous dialogue. I've got a little camera here. Look at this. Oh, look. We are leaving now, Pickle. Hurry, hurry. Oh. That's so cute. Oh, look. I hope you're okay. Looks like we'll be here till 10, hey? Keep you posted. Okay, Pickle, hurry. We're now leaving. Hey, Pickle, hurry, hurry. Have a good day, Angel. You too, my darling Angel. Brilliant! Did you manage to get Liza tickets?
Tom Lehrer, in my opinion, is the cleverest and funniest man of the 20th century, and he's kind of my hero. And he wrote a song called The Elements, because he was a scientist, and it's the name of every element in the periodic table. And that's my party piece. It's quite long, so do stop me if you just get bored.
Okay.
But I will. This kept me up last night. I was so nervous about doing this.
Oh, do I feel bad now?
No.
Okay, so...
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and uranium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and anthium, and osmium, and acetine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, and terbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, and opium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, silver, and barium, bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. And let's start the next verse. There's holmium, and helium. There's holmium and helium and appium and erbium, phosphorus and francine and fluorine and terbium, and manganese and mercury and molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium. There's lead, praseodymium, platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, arseninium, nobelium, and argon, radon, neon, and argon... Hold on, quiet! Argon, radon, neon, krypton, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. Now,
Okay. Is this sort of what it was like?
It's exactly the way it was.
Yeah?
Oh, exactly.
Oh, I love Sigourney because she's humouring us. That's Annie, you've been very good. No.
No.
But no, if you get into your character...
We're having breakfast,
Okay.
and suddenly he starts coughing.
Right.
And he can't stop coughing,
Okay.
and then suddenly something starts to burst out of his chest, and...
Okay,
yeah, it's exactly
you're
how it begins.
in the end, he's in terrible pain. We're going a bit hysterical. Is this nice?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
so you're thrashing around. Just move a leg. You're thrashing. Okay. We're doing a screaming and maybe moving backwards.
Yes. Bravo.
It's good, isn't it?
Not bad.
Oh my God! I have never seen that film.
It looks a little like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I bet no one has ever seen it from this angle.
Again, I don't want to be rude, but like, how much weight have you lost?
I have lost, well, we said in pounds, so I've lost 80 pounds.
80
pounds.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's a lot.
That's like Victoria Beckham and a half.
80 pounds.
80 pounds.
What's that in the
That's
old...
like 6 stone or something.
6 stone.
And the
Is
whole
it?
singing person.
People go, yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a combined weight. Yeah. Are you hungry?
No. I get that too.
Really?
Anywhere I go, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? No, but really, I can eat anything I like. It's about balance. We're having like a Weight Watchers meeting now. So anyway, guys, it's about balance. You track everything you eat.
I've tried to. It's true. I've tried doing the Atkins. I tried that, where you don't eat any carbohydrates at all, and it's just I don't know if anyone's tried it. You know, you don't eat any bread, and I had no bread for 3 days, and I started to actually sort of get a bit dizzy, and then I had no bread for 2 weeks, and I was hallucinating about bread. I was just everywhere you look, you see bread, giant pulsating bread. Play the piano, every key is a little mini baguette. Oh. Eat me. And the dogs are barking, and all you can hear is bread. I was actually going insane, and I did actually crack in the end. I licked the breadcrumbs off a chicken Kiev, which it wasn't mine. It was someone else.
Because didn't you have a weird recognition thing when you were having hair removal? You told it somewhere.
I talk too damn much sometimes. Okay.
So you were having bits done.
Hair removal.
Hair removal.
Yes.
And they recognised you down there.
Wow. I would say...
I know this.
Don't laugh. That's horrible.
Okay, go.
So I went to this wax salon, and she recognized me before I took my clothes off. And I think she couldn't wait until we were alone so she could just ask for an autograph or
Get a
something,
picture.
you know, something like that. Picture, I was hoping, an autograph. And then, you know, obviously, I'm laying there and in pain, and she just decides to bust out. And you know what? Every time I get a wax, I always specify that the lady is old and speaks Russian or no English. And she was 25-year-old American, and she was basically like, I know who you are. You're Rihanna, aren't you? I was just like... Awkward. It was really awkward. It was probably one of the most awkward moments of my entire life. I just got up and I just got out of there. Sierra, do not ever bring me back here. I told you, old and Russian.
Well, thank you for sharing that story. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for bringing it up.
That's very good of you. Very good of you. Because there's a book called Shop Horror, right? And it's a collection of all these terrible shop names in Britain. And there are quite a lot of good hairdressing one. Here's a good hair. You'll like this one. There it is. Curling you softly.
That sounds like having a shit.
He likes that.
Here's another hairdressing one. Do you see they've travelled? Blonde, dye, bleach. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Was that in Sydney? Blonde Dye Beach?
The shop?
That shop?
Look at that shop, Mary. I really don't think it is, Mary. Yeah, no, it's really not.
Is having a shit in there? 'Cause I like that one. Can't do this in America.
Okay, imagine you're opening a fruit and veg shop and you're prone to depression.
Okay.
What might you call it? This is good.
Prone to depression.
You're prone to depression and you're opening a fruit and veg shop. No guesses?
Oh, hang on. Give us a bit longer.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on, literally people are watching us sit here and think of puns. Fruit and veg, a sort of depressive vegetable.
Depressing. Down in the somewhere.
Sprouts.
Sprout. No.
Brussels.
You'll never get it. You'll never get it.
Melancholy.
Melon.
Oh, very good. It's melancholy. Very good. And what's the name of the store?
The show is called Hello Ladies. Well, don't patronise me. You see, he got whoops and cheers. But it's really, and it's you know, it's an excuse. I'll be honest, it's an excuse to maybe meet a wife. It seems like a good opportunity. Yeah, no, come on. So yeah, you know, it's a good opportunity to sort of meet people. But I don't want kind of lots of crazy women turning up with sort of bridal gowns on and just flooding the stage. You know, men are welcome and you know.
What if in the middle of a tour you really met someone?
Well, I'd end the tour.
Excellent. Goodbye, ladies.
Yes.
Of course. The rest of the tour.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
scribbling on all the posters.
I want to make it clear, I'm not doing this for people's amusement. This is to meet beautiful women.
So are ugly women not going to get a look in?
Welcome to come. All women are welcome.
I've just put my ticket on eBay.
So have thousands of others.
Yeah. I
meant anyone.
You have to have sex with Joe now. I think that's the rule.
No. Thank you.
No.
I like big fat ones.
Pity, because I was just thinking how sexy you are.
Sorry, were you looking at me or? I wasn't clear. I wasn't specified.
Now, Liza, many of your fans have made their way in here tonight. And believe it or not, one of your fans is a man, and he lives in Amsterdam. We can't draw conclusions, Liza, but those are the facts. Where is that man? Is it Chris?
Hi, Graham.
Hello, sir. Oh, bless. But now, Chris is a very talented person. You'll be impressed by this.
Yeah.
He has fashioned a likeness of you. So if you could hand in the likeness. This is really good. It's a puppet of you. And now, by the way, Chris said this isn't a gift. He's just showing it to you. It's just showing it to you. But
oh, it's great. I wish I looked that good.
You do. But look, is that now? Let me just. Oh yes, look, I can do that.
Oh
wow! Isn't that good? Look at that. And then that's arms, I believe. There's arms.
Oh, that's
where are the? And these are the legs.
Oh man!
Yeah. So if I do that and that, look at that. You're raving it. Now, this is good. Wait. Look. I commissioned a small chair. So we can do like scenes from Cabaret. Can I do? You know that Shall we put the lights down? Should we put the lights down? Look at that, look at that. See, there you are, look at that. Oh. I'm so good at this. Oh, I'm so good at this. Oh.
Now.
Yes?
Pick up the leg and put it over the chair.
Yes, I will. Hang on, what's leg? That's leg. One leg's gonna go. There we go.
Yeah. Hello.
There she goes.
You know what? That was the first hip. That's great.
Isn't that really good?
God, that's
So
great.
much effort gone into that.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful.
Look at that nose. I wish my nose looked that.
Look, you look gorgeous. Look at you there.
So, Chris, how long ago were you in prison?
No, but then preparing for a match, it's your diet, you can't have sex, nothing.
No, you got to be really, live like a bit of a monk. To be honest, you know, everything that goes into your mouth.
Except you can't have sex.
The monkey. Monkey. Yeah, monkey. You can have sex, but you can't unload.
Oh, good lord.
No, it's not that. It's not that. No.
Stop.
Okay, it's not that.
But you do have your baby.
Yeah. It's not the physical side of sex.
Yeah, we get it. If I put chocolate in my wine...
Yeah, okay.
Dying over here.
The thing is, it's not great.
You're right.
Choking.
Are you okay?
Hold on, the hind...
No,
see, are you choking?
I just breathed
Okay,
water.
Here we go.
You saved a life. You're all right.
I'm ready to help. If that gets water out of the lungs, I'm fantastic.
Yeah. You were seriously in distress there.
No, I was acting.
Give her an Oscar. Okay.
Okay, you pour.
So I just pour. Oh, this is like decanting.
Go.
It's marvellous.
Be bold. You got lots of it. Pour it in.
Oh, come on.
Almost like milk. That actually...
No, actually, that is...
Not bad.
Better than
Should we
when
check
but
and
it's probably
see if it's okay?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Cameron Diaz and myself.
I just drank it through a sock.
Can I just say, I've literally...
tastes
this
like
is
Converse.
true. I have literally just wrapped season 6. Came back from Utah and California yesterday, and
Those are the same
and
socks?
this hasn't been changed at all. So, well done you. I'm gonna try a bit
Wine
of
and cheese. It's
Yeah.
How do you go on a date?
Quite quietly, at night, in the dark.
Dogging? Is that what you're saying? Dogging?
No. Actual dog walking, yes, I do that.
Well, you go for a walk. That's a nice
I'm
date.
actually extremely
what's
bad at
dogging?
it.
You don't want to know.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you're coming home from the lay-by? Was that Cher?
It is strange, though, because I realise that I'm completely rusty on the old flirting thing. You know, you do a bit of flirting, don't you, when you are married? A little bit, because it's all, you know it's not going to go any further, and that's... But when it could, I'm extremely bad at it. A chap took me out to the pictures just recently, and we... Oh, God! And we got back to my house, and he opened the car door, and we got out, and we walked up the steps to the... And I suddenly realised it was that moment. That moment, you know, just when... In fact, stand up, I'll show you exactly what happened. Sorry.
Okay,
So you coming towards me a bit like...
Okay, so it's... that was
Yeah,
fun.
it was great. Great. Why did I do that? I just decided to slap him quite hard. 2 thumbs up like that. 2 between your mouth, my mouth. 2 thumbs. Definitely not kissing. La la la.
And then you did go to one of those clubs. You went to the ping pong clubs.
We did, yes. We did in our spare time. But we also shot stills there, and I had a very unfortunate experience with the ping pong ball.
What happened?
I was trying to be, you know, a showboat, and I opened up my mouth to pretend to catch the ball, and she called my bluff. It was amazing.
I'm totally confused.
Okay, so...
You thought the MTV story was
this one. So
yeah, off you go, Bradley. you tell Alex what the nice lady did.
So you can pay to watch women eject various objects out of their vaginal cavity. Is that proper?
She played a nurse on ER. She knows what you're talking about.
Yeah. So like darts, darts, ping pong balls, sort of kites and stuff. Ribbons to kites.
Kites?
Yeah, like ribbons on the end of kites.
No, they would have been, if the kites had flown out of there, we'd have, that would have been in the movie.
So, and the precision with which she could do it is incredible. This one very talented young woman. And so we were all sitting there, and the monkey, Chow, myself, and Stu, and I was like, I think this would be a good one, Todd. Get this one.
Wouldn't it be funny if...
And she was just like, boom!
You're Ross.
Yep.
And she's Faye.
She is indeed.
This is a tale of Ross and Faye.
She's actually put up with me for 7 years now.
7 years?
7 years. And over the last few months, she's been dropping lots of hints about me asking her something. And I thought I would ask her now. Faye, would you like me?
Should we do it properly?
No. Should we do it properly? Graham, no, it was best that you dropped him.
Go back there with him. Go back there with him.
That's
Go
great.
back there. Oh! Don't rush. That was a bit of a walk to the gallows, wasn't it?
No.
7 years, I was sort of winding it up. Okay, here we go. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? Has anything happened since? No? Have you had a row? Have you made up? Okay, so now...
I've bought you this hamster.
Shh, here we go. This is, I think this is real. Okay, off you go.
Faye, I love you. Will you marry me?
Yeah.
Oh!
Do it.